first event of this morning, a program from kids. So I request the kids to stay inside.
Sharma, the principal of the school, teachers, parents and guardians present here, and my dear and loving students. It is really a joyful day for all of us. Since for the last 2 years we could not conduct this sports in this field due to various reasons like Corona. After 2 years of waiting, students with great joy must welcome the news that this year we are going to conduct the sports in this field. It's a very joyful moment for all of you, and we are happy that we got this chance to get inaugurated this sport by a past people of our own school. I'd like to introduce him to you this morning. It is my pride, my joy, and my glory to introduce the chief guest of the day to you today. Ghulam Sanovar Hussain joined Marian School in nursery in 1995. He was very smart, very highly intelligent. IQ was very high. The greatest problem I had was to occupy him. He would study everything within a short time. And in the study hall, all students are not of the same type. He was staying in the hostel run by me in the school. And they had a common study hall. He would finish his study and begin his own work, activities, disturbing everybody in the study hall, where I tried to cane him, punish him, scold him, occupy him with different activities. His IQ, his talent given by God to him, he developed in spite of lots of hurdles he had to go through in life. He and his elder brother and younger sister, 3 of them were brought to the hostel by his parents. But unluckily, when he was in class 5, the eldest was in class 8, the youngest in class 2, they lost their father. It was a sudden shock. He left them all of a sudden due to heart attack. And these children had to struggle a lot in their life to go ahead. But they kept their faith and they struggled a lot, remained united, obedient to their parents, and then they went and marched forward from success to success. Ghulam passed metric in 2007 and continued his studies in Guwahati, passed BTech, worked in Wipro, Calcutta, and then after he worked in Serena Technology, Bangalore. Then he joined Assam Secretariat as administrative officer. While staying in service in Assam Secretariat, he continued to study and get prepared for APSC, CCE, etc. He cleared and got into ACS in the rank of 49 and is posted as Assistant Commissioner and Executive Magistrate in Bogengao District and is now working in the DC office, staying in the circuit house, Bogengao. This is the history of Ulam in short, and dear Sir Ulam Sanawar Hussain, we the school is proud and I am all the more overjoyed. Due to my joy, I can't even express what actually I have to say about you. Okay, I really appreciate you, and just because of a phone call from me, you accepted to come over here, get all the necessary permissions, etc. And now you are present here with us. I am really happy. I take this opportunity to welcome him into the school as a first people, first of all. Okay? Rising to the success in life. And I request Sir N.S. Sharma to welcome him with a point of order. And our senior most teacher, Subhash Kakoti, will crown him with Assamese cultural debut. And Madam Princess Joby will present him a memento of his coming to this school. Sports and games are part of, an integral part of education. Education is to develop the inherent qualities, the inherent personality of a child to grow up to be a useful citizen in the world. Keeping up the objective of Marian School to inculcate, to give maximum of whatever the students are in need to develop themselves, to grow up to be useful citizens in the world, to give service to the society. We conduct sports in this field year after year. Though the school doesn't have a big field for extracurricular activities, sports and games, we are happy that we got this field and our students are getting regularly coached in football and cricket in this field. Students come here for playing as well as for getting coached in football as well as in cricket. Annual sports and games not only develop you students physical exercises, but it develops you mentally as well as spiritually. You realize and you practice daily in your life how to be attentive to the command, how to be obedient to the seniors, how to cooperate with one another, how to compete with each other, how to help each other, how to serve one another in this field. Sports and conducted in this field develop you to a very high extent. This year, we took permission for this field from Sports Officer Barpeta, and this field was given to us from 9th January till 10th January. 13th January. But at that time we did not know that there is somebody else has got some plan of construction, etc. in this field. Post officer, they was in writing this field to us, and we paid the official charge of 1,000 rupees per day for 5 days. But unluckily, All Assam Drama Association, Barpeta Road unit, holding its All Assam Drama convention in Barpeta Road, has started their constructions in this field, obstructing our sports, our practices, our games. It is very sad. As far as I know, the objective of a drama association should be to develop the culture as well as to make aware of the people how to be united and develop the culture of the society. But this objective of the drama association, we look, we learn, we understand from the life of the executive members of this association. Intruding into a peaceful school festival where the students and teachers enjoy the function, intruding into that forcefully, violating even what the security had to say, overcoming the security, intruding into the association, pulling out the managing director of the school, insulting the person, threatening of dire consequences if we conduct examination during the program in Barpeta Road, or if we don't cooperate with them, is not the culture of Assam. People in Assam are peace-loving, cooperative, understanding. They are very mild, very loving, very understanding communities Assam. But some of the sad experiences what we had to face was actually contrary to the culture of Assam. Even when we came to know that they have occupied this field from January, I don't know whether they got permission for this field from end of December till end of January. And if it was so, how could the sports officer could allot this field to us is beyond what I can understand. If they had paid for 1 month rent for this field and it is theirs, then how could the office of a sports officer could hand over this field to us? If we could not change this program from this January 1st, 2nd week, because in December was the pre-text for class 10 students where we couldn't conduct the sports. Again, coming February last is the final examination for the students. This period being the only time fit for the students to have the annual sports, we started here and came the problems we had to face. But I like to say that Marian school is peace-loving. It is a Christian minority school that follows the principle of Christ. Christ has taught us to forgive, to forget, and to accommodate and adjust with the brothers and sisters. We follow the principle of Christ who taught us, forgive your enemies, do service to those who persecute you. If someone beats you on your one cheek, show the other cheek to them. Give peace, love them, love your enemies. That principle we also follow here. So whatever may be the obstacles we had been always ready to adjust with them, accommodate with them. I am really grateful to many of the parents and guardians who are also in this drama association committee in charges, who have been cooperating with us, understanding with us, giving us moral support. Your cooperation, your understanding is always appreciated, and I am always grateful to you for it. It is because of the cooperation and understanding of the parents and guardians, especially who are members of this same drama association, that we could hold this sports inauguration in this field right now. I request the students of this school, my dear children, you grow up. This sports will give you lot of opportunity to forgive. Follow the principles of the school, the motto of the school that in which you study. Not tit for tat is not our policy. Tit for tat is not Marian school policy, Marian school culture. Try to you keep up your right. Never give up your right. You are not a slave. You cannot be submissive to everything and everyone what they say. You stand for a right, hold strongly to your right, at the same time hold with the other hand your brother and sister to keep up their right. You win through your way, supporting your friend also to win. You will be competing in different events. You will be trying to excel one another now. Try to achieve your aim and objective, giving both hands to your friends who are also struggling to come out to be first and second in a different item. This is what you have to learn. Power, position, authority is meant for service. Keep that in mind. You, some of you are captains, vice captains, prefect, joint prefect. Your position, your power as captain or as leaders is to remind you that you are to be a servant to others. Do service to others. That is what. Don't think so because of you are in the mind of the teachers or your father is there, mother is there. I am great, so I can do anything. With the attitude of getting the political support and media support, etc., people become sometimes violent because they are proud of their political strength, media strength. My dear children, I request you not to follow their bad example, but whatever may be the help that you get, how great may be your parents, how great may be your position, you be a servant to the society, you be a servant to your brothers and sisters, support them. Use your power and position to support and help your brothers and sisters to march together with you forward. I wish all the best for each of the houses, and I ask Sir Utpal sir to give the welcome speech. Thank you.
The district of Inaugural, I am a proud Marian to welcome on our annual sports meet. You are most welcome, sir. And your presence will definitely help our students to inspire in future to do good and go ahead and get success. Next, it is my privilege to welcome our honorable founder come managing director of the school, Reverend Sister Nimana Matthew. I request our student Ipsa Basak to felicitate sister with a Pulanga Musa. receive the salute from the students.
Standing in front of the Almighty, Sister Nimala Matthew, the Managing Director of the school, Madam Binsi Jabi, the Deputy Managing Director of the school, Sir Ganesh Sharma, the Principal of the school, all teaching staffs, and the students, do hereby take the oath of discharging my duties to do the best possible in the interest of my house. I shall commit myself to work in all sincerity to keep unity and brotherhood among my friends and cooperate with school authority. Attention. Salute. About turn. Disperse to your respective houses.
Honorable Sister Nimala Matthew, Managing Director, Marian School. Mrs. Prince Joby, Benefactor and Deputy Managing Director. Ganesh Sharma Sir, Principal. And all the teachers, the non-teaching staff, the parents, and all my dear students and friends. Today I find myself very privileged, and it's a matter of great pride for me to be standing in front of you and delivering this speech. And I would like to take the opportunity to thank Sister Nimala Matthew a lot for this opportunity. So I had written a speech and I was about to read it out, but then I thought I should rather go extempore and interact with you people. So I have been a student of this school since 1995, and I still consider myself to be a student of the school. And in fact, like when we were singing the school song, I was surprised to learn that I still remember the words to the song. And I quite enjoyed singing it after 15 long years. I passed out in 2007. And after 15 years, I still remember the school song. And I'm very thankful to that, to Sister Nimala Matthew and all my teachers who taught me at that time. Because today, as the Assistant Commissioner and the Executive Magistrate of Bongaigaon, I owe a lot to the school. Because for my success and for me being here today at this position, I would consider that the school is the largest factor in this. I would consider that the school is the largest factor because during those formative years, when we were actually studying at the school, during those formative years, sister has had built in a system of great discipline in us. I have stayed 12 years in the school from nursery till class 10, and the discipline I have built in all those years still help me today. I still remember the classrooms where we used to go for classes, the teachers who used to teach us, and the teachers who would always reward us when we had, achieved something, and at the same time would not stop from disciplining us when we made mistakes. And I'm very grateful to sister for that. Today, my dear young brothers and sisters, as I stand before you, I would like to talk to you about a few values which I have found very important in order to achieve success in life. The first value I would say is discipline. The more we can discipline ourselves, the more we can learn how to stick to what we want. And the more we learn how to persevere, we can go ahead in life a lot. The second, perseverance. Like I said, no goal, no dream, no ambition is unachievable if you have got the perseverance for it. Third, courage. Often what happens is that we lose a great lot. We lose a lot due to lack of little courage. A great deal of talent in this world is actually lost due to lack of little courage. So I would suggest that all of you, wherever you can, wherever you feel that you can achieve something, be courageous, go ahead, try to achieve it. And the fourth value I would like to say is humility. No matter how much you achieve in your life, always be humble. Stick to your roots. Remember where you come from. Remember your school. Remember your teachers. Remember your parents. Do not forget that. With these values, I would like to inaugurate the sports meet today here. I would declare it inaugurated. And as for my being here, it has been a great pleasure to be here, and all this that the march past, the pledge, the school song, it has been very nostalgic for me, and I'm very happy to be here. Thank you so much.
चालू सर कॉलिंग चाय पानी मिलेगा मैडम को यहाँ आना था वहाँ से कहाँ कर चल चल
Só que a profissão das minas é...
and I ask God to bless each of you and reward you for all those things. I also appreciate the work, contribution of the school prefect, Vishal Kanal, as well as the joint prefect, Tulsi Jabi, all the house incharges, house captains, joint vice captains, and all the students who work cooperatively with the team spirit and made this function a successful one. Of course, water tanks will be late, but I like, from my personally, I like to thank the staff, students, and also the non-teaching staff like Joseph, Raju, and other 4th grade employees who have been working hard from morning till evening for arranging this program to this extent. Thanking everybody and thanking God above all, and lastly but most importantly, thanking all the parents and guardians for their support and cooperation and standing with us in the adverse moments of the school, helping us to move forward. Without the cooperation of the parents and guardians and the public, the school is nothing. I depend upon each one of you, and your cooperation, parents and guardians, is the strength in running this school. Thanking each of you, we would like to love. Yellow House.
Give a clap. Blue House is taking the lamp to Red House. Clap. Give another clap. Finally, the leading house of last post, that is Green House, and the Green House is going to light the sports stall. Now, the Green House light the
Assistant Commissioner from Executive Magistrate of Inaugural. Next, I would like to express my thankfulness to our Honorable Managing Director of the school, Sister Nirmala Matthew, who has conducted the sports session for us. Sister, your acumen in motivating us during this session is really a great blessing. Next, I feel privileged to express my thanks to the Deputy Managing Director of the school, respected Madam Tulsi Jabi. Madam, we thank you for your constant guidance and advice to us. You always encourage us in a great manner. Then I feel privileged to express my thankfulness to our principal, Sir Ganesh Sharma, and the office executive, Sir Ripul Chaudhary, who have been helping us in every possible way. I am also thankful to all of our teachers, housing charges, and all the non-teaching staff who are looking after us every moment and are helping in every possible way to make this event a successful one. After that, I would like to express my gratitude to all of our parents and guardians who boosted our spirits by their presence. Lastly, I embosom my thankfulness to all our house captains, team leaders and students who with their full cooperation and teamwork make this event a successful one. Thank you.